Chapter 53. At the fjord, dogs burst through doors of the great hall, tongues flapping, bodies wrestling, the hall swelling with a roar of jubilant sound. Long tables extended seemed endlessly into the hollow mountain. The finger of the fjord mountain was scalloped and hollow, filled with windows. In the middle, tables full of food forever. Meat, fruits, potatoes, vegetables, stews, casseroles, pies, cakes, more meat, and a full moose roast. Jiko doesn't mess around. The puppets, the elves, and the jungle warriors commingle across the room. Boarders ride beneath the high towering ceiling, back and forth and chasing. An elf quartet in the corner had turned to a bohemian jungle symphony and jams the night away. Ballads, rags, and tribal ceremony music fused and feeding on the atmosphere, sweeping the feast into the stars above. Adam slaps his tin plate down, overflowing with feast food. He takes his seat at the table. Utensils clanked on plates the room around. "Hello, children's table," Adam says. Maya, Bella, Jata, Niku, Ignatz, Anastasia, Jacopo, and Zara sat in brilliantly warming conversation underneath the golden lamps that hang above the tables. "I am no child," Zara says. "No, Zara, not you. You should be promoted to a real boy," Adam jested. "What is all this talk of real boys in relation to us puppets?" Zara asked, sort of going along. "It's nothing," Maya answered. "Maybe just try not to lie, and check for your father and a giant whale." "What? That is oddly insensitive," Zara answered. Sorry, Maya said. "It's Pinocchio." "Yes, my cousin. His name is Pinocchio. He's over there," Zara answered. "What about him?" "No, the story." "Wait, what?" Maya said. "Okay, you guys have fun," Zara said. "I'm going to sit at the adult human table where they will respect me as the hero that I am." Maya and Adam looked at each other. Maya grimaced, trying not to laugh. Anastasia sat by Adam, making little houses with her food. "Don't worry about Zara," Anastasia said. "He was made without a funny bone." Adam waited to see if she was kidding. Anastasia smiled. "What an incredible place," Jata says, while stuffing his face with food. "What an incredible night with incredible people," he says, as his gaze is directed towards Maya. Maya blushes. "If there is any chance that we are to die soon, I am so grateful to have met you all," Jata says. "No chance," Adam says, eating cake. "We're getting out of here alive, and we're going to ride together to the ends of the earth, exploring, looking for sweet spots." "Speaking of a sweet spot," Maya said to Adam as he crammed some chocolate cake into his mouth, "you got a little..." Maya pointed to his cheek. Anastasia dabs his cheek a little with her napkin. Maya looks a little confused for a second, but reels in her continuing discrimination of puppets. "Adam," Bella says softly, "can you show me that amazing trick again?" she asks. "The one where you flip your board around beneath your feet?" "The kickflip?" Adam asks. "Yes, that's the one," Bella answers. "Sure," Adam said. "You guys really don't go for style points up here in Elfland, do you?" They walk away, and Anastasia hangs her head a little. At the grown-up table, Jiko scarves down a plate after plate of hearty food. Dharma looks on in slight distaste. "You just watch," Jiko says. "You'll be hungry tomorrow, I'm telling you. When I come in and save you from Radu, You can thank the extra pork chops. Yes, brother, Dharma answers. I have thanked the pork chops many times. If it weren't for them, I wouldn't be here. Remember Lake Baikal? She says, enlightening. Siberia, Chico said. Yes, of course. You can thank the beef stew for that one. I brought a pouch specifically for battle on that mission. Well, they sure don't call you Jiko the Slender, Ubuntu interjected. That's right, they don't. They call me Jiko the Great. He stood in mock glory. Great gut, Ubuntu said. This is nice, Dharma said, looking out at all the action. All the good men and women are laughing, loving, and living. I wouldn't have it any other way, says Jiko. The music fills the hall and through the corridors. Bella and Adam stand alone, looking out at a big tall window in the hallway. Windermere pokes his head out, looking back and forth. Bella, he calls. Jiko's looking for you, saying something of bringing out the special cheese. What? Bella replied. We never use the special cheese. He said, break the glass and bring it out, Windermere insisted. Bella looked at Adam and instructed him to stay there. She would be right back. And then she fled back into the ballroom, down a stairwell. Anastasia stands behind Windermere. She high-fives him and goes to Adam, standing in the moonlight of the corridor. It's beautiful, isn't it? Anastasia asked, looking up at the moon. It is, says Adam, as he turned to look at Anastasia. She reaches up and kisses him, standing on her tippy toes, grabbing Adam's collar and pulling up to him for a long kiss. Adam looks into her eyes. In case we're gonna die, you know, Anastasia says. Yeah, Adam says, with his arms around her. In the ballroom, Ignat sits alone with Niku. You can do what? Niku says. I can turn invisible, Ignat answers. I just think of a cat, and then poof, I'm gone. Outside, in the clear night air, Jata walks with Maya on the open walkway riverside. You look really nice, Jata said, eyes cast down, then looking up at Maya. You're crazy, Maya said. I haven't brushed my hair in months. Well, I like it, Jata flirted. When this is over, maybe we can, I don't know, go to dinner together, Jata proposed. I don't know how to do this. You're a city girl. I literally live in a tree. Maya turned in front of him, came in close, and looked up into his eyes. I would love to, Maya said. She gave him a long kiss. Jata held her hand and walked with love in his step from head to toe. Maya laid her head on his shoulder. She had forgotten about the whole world, the whole war. She was simply walking slowly on the water, still as glass. They sat beneath the moon on a wooden bench and threw out little pebbles, making little splashes with concentric ripples. I've never seen a girl like you, Jata said. Maya melted in his arms. They hugged each other close and thought of nothing. The night sky undulated in the ripples on the fjord. The people in the ballroom looked into each other's eyes with pure emotion. Some of them had never met until tonight, but in each other's eyes they found a ground of being. The jubilee and even love had dwindled into something more, a radiance beyond words, a pure transcendent understanding no one knew was possible until this setting. Still, the closest word for this is love.